Please note that the opinions expressed on this channel do not necessarily reflect those of the Tanya 23 experience. We hereby assert our right to utilize media clips for the sole purpose of reporting and informing our audience. These video clips are used in accordance with fair use principles and applicable copyright laws. Thanks so much for your viewing.
Please visit our website and sign up with your email address to get the notifications in case other social media outlets.
Testing, family. Yeah, we live. Who knows why this is?
Fail sending out notifications for some reason.
I'll keep moving on.
www.tanya23.com or www.holisticwheelingshaven.org.
Let's unshare.
So, check out our retail store Holistic Emporium. As a treat to see what style I'm rocking and as promotion of myself.
Yes. Let me move that from studio. Testing. Okay. We're here. Anyways, peace from the Tanya 23 experience. How's everybody doing out there this evening? Give yourself a round of applause. I hope all is well with everybody and that you have your health and you have your focus and you have your wits about you. Very, very important moving forward, having your wits about you. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But tonight, again, we're back to delve into the Zodiac Wars. Yes. Where in the cycle of the Zodiac, lots of shots get fired. Back and forth and back and up and down and roundabout, because getting along in this world when you are born under your own map and now you have to share your world with others. This is the Zodiac War. Why must we always be at war? Because we are different. It's always something. Anyways, what is Zodiac Wars all about? Well, Zodiac Wars is a captivating and entertaining podcast that delves into the fascinating world of astrology and relationships, hosted by none other than Tanya 23. What gives Tanya 23 the notion that she can pull this off? Where is she in the Zodiac chart? Well, she's at the top. None other than the feminine energy and the feminine side of Scorpio. Ooh. Not only is she a Scorpio sun, but she's a Cancer moon, and she's got 4 other planets in Scorpio, and her Chiron is in Scorpio as well. So those of you that know your way around the chart, you know that is one heck of a placement that some would kill for. You know. And if I do say so myself, it has and will and does continually serve its ultimate and supreme purpose. And each episode of the podcast explores the dynamics between different pairings. Also, in each episode, listeners are treated to engaging stories. This is how the Zodiac Wars go down, by depicting stories that depict the trials and tribulations and triumphs of couples with distinct zodiac signs. From fiery clashes to cosmic connections, this podcast offers a playful yet insightful look at how astrology can influence and shape romantic relationships. Listeners, you can expect to learn about the unique characteristics, strengths, and challenges of each zodiac sign when it comes to matters of the heart. Whether you're a believer in astrology or simply curious about how your sign interacts with others, Zodiac Wars provides the lighthearted and thought-provoking exploration of the age-old question: is love the answer to the cosmic puzzle of relationships? Tune in to discover the secrets of the stars and the mysteries of love in this engaging podcast. Oh, yeah. And we even have a little background music that we're gonna just have because the intro groove didn't go on exactly as we liked it, but let's see how we have a little coffee. And keep ready because you have Scorpio man and the Capricorn woman. I don't like to necessarily say verses, but it was a short little thing, and we have to preserve leverage. And so that's why I did that. We're not really against one another, that's just a little English feeling out there that we can use to express ourselves. Again, you have the distinct Scorpio man with his Capricorn woman. Let's just see this story that was submitted by the couple that is Scorpio man and Scorpio woman. And this is a rendition of a typical interaction, I would say. Something like that. Get ready now. And what I want to add is any questions in which we encourage. If you're not able to leave your comment in the chat, you can always contact Tanya23, who is available via www.tanya23.club. Soon to be Tanya23experience.com. I'm mulling it over in my head if I want to make it separate, but the Tanya 23 experience is what it is. It's a hodgepodge of all that makes me me. And if you knew me, you would know that's a lot. I mean a whole lot. Whole lot going on over here. This Scorpio mind. But tell me, it will take a lifetime to get to the bottom. I actually need to press the left. Well, in essence of time, let us get started. But like I said, any questions or comments, do yourself a favor and submit them at www.tanya23.com. And while you're there, add your email and subscribe because we have a lot going on. We have Tanya 23 TV. We have Tanya 23 Organics. Okay. We have Tanya 23 books that she has written, her very self. And there is a selection of about 13. And book number 14, once it comes out of its editing stage, will be ready for publication. It's actually an affirmation poetry. Affirmation poetry by Tanya 23. So get ready because it's a very uplifting situation. And I'm going to be using the affirmations to be the topics of our talks. So I will be going through the affirmation book. Each affirmation will have a podcast reference. Yes, a whole conversation behind the poetry. And I invite others to participate and come on in because I know you have your poetry also. But first, the affirmation program that I've put together is for a purpose. You shall obtain something at the end. So I participate. I encourage your participation, I should say, because there will be a certificate program for the graduates. Yes, an official certificate. Okay, because see, after this program, you are going to be, I'm still mulling over the lingo I'm going to use, but let's just say you are going to be crowned, and we're going to come up with the rest, but you will be, it's to explain your certification, because it's a spiritual certification. At the end of this affirmation book, you will have earned a crown. And it's going to be a specific one. I'm still working with the channeling to bring that specific wordage to you. It's going to be very powerful. And there's a reason why it won't be revealed tonight. But just know that this affirmation program is coming before New Year's. And it will be started for the new year. And it will be done by the end of January together, consistently, each day. We're going to talk about the next affirmation. And you will have a podcast to reference that particular one. Okay? And so that's a personal project that I want to do for the people. And you know what? Spirit is working with me right now because I didn't intend for it to be free, but it's going to be free. That's just how grateful I am. And that's just how blessed I've been in this year of 2023, which for some has been a calamitous year, and it's not done yet, but so far, I am still counting my blessings. I've had my own trials and tribulations, of course. You know, who thinks that anyone can be on earth and avoid a trial and a tribulation? Is there anyone that thinks that there's some sort of being on earth that hasn't experienced a trial or a tribulation? Whether it be your most high powered spiritual uh, person, personage, personality, whether it be whatever earthlings put on a pedestal. But let me tell you, there is not one conscious being on this planet that has not experienced a trial or a tribulation. And how could they exist? You can. But what you can do is cope and, like they say, take what you have and become an alchemist. Take what you have and transform it into what you need. Because we walking it as we talking it. Because just before I decided to go live, and it was like in the twinkling of an eye, I was tested. And let me tell you something about the Scorpio woman before we get into our story for tonight. A Scorpio woman does not like bullshit. Oh, that is some of the worst things you can do. Okay, she doesn't like it to a point where if you keep on doing it, you starting to drum up some hatred, and then the tail starts to swing because any threat got to go. Any sort. Sometimes we a little naive, but when we get the notion and we finally lock in and find out you the one with the bullshit, oh, it's over for us. And let me tell you, she never misses. Some say, oh, that was a swift and quick move you just made. Oh, yes, it was. It might have took me a minute to catch on, but once she caught on, that was it. That's one of the main traits of a Scorpio woman. You might play games, but once she locks in on your ass, that's your ass. Straight like that. Oh, but we're good. We're so great. Oh, we got the love of a saint. Oh, yes. Many times we've been compared to saintly ones because the loyalty is deeper than you could ever know. You must meet yourself a real Scorpio woman to really learn what loyalty on earth really looks like. I'm talking about deep, thick loyalty. You really gotta fuck up to change that. And another thing we don't like. See, we operate on what we don't like because we're down here solving problems. We are the problem solvers, you understand? Because you will not get away with shit dealing with a Scorpio. Especially if she is the boss. She doesn't take her job and her responsibility lightly. She does it to perfection. And she's good as gold. But don't play this. Oh, I must say this again. That's one thing you definitely don't want to do. There's no way to even really put it into much words. It's an experience. the Tanya 23 experience. We ain't even gonna put it in words which you should experience, but just know it's one of a kind. I'm just gonna lighten up the mood just a little bit and bring out some laughter, because it could get quite dark real quick messing with a Scorpio woman. But she can also, within seconds, turn that darkness back into the marvelous light. And you wouldn't even remember your dark days or times. But the best tip you could ever have is don't let her catch your ass messed up. Other than that, everything is good. Now, back to our title here, Zodiac Wars. Scorpio men. Now, I just gave you a little bit about a Scorpio woman, and this is a particular one too. But the men, shots fired. Oh my goodness. Because let me tell you, they know they sexy. They sexy and they know it. That little ingredient combination is quite volatile. Oh yeah. And then don't let them be debonair. Don't let them be debonair. Because see, they usually have like a little volatile life in their younger years, you know. But honey, when they figure it out and get their shit together, there's no stopping them. None whatsoever. You feel me? I don't even know if I have a side effect here. Let's just do the lightning thing again. When they get their shit together, oh, do you have yourself a catch? And then usually whatever woman they're with gets super duper jealous. They even hallucinate and create things because the Scorpio man's magnetism is one that can be written about. And it is, and I'm sure it has been. Why don't you just Google Scorpio men's magnetism or sexuality? I think that's where it really came from. I mean, the woman is just as high strung, but she is discreet. She is like, no, the Scorpio man, let me get my little judge's mallet. He's dope and he knows it. And he wakes up every day to show it. You understand? It is quite interesting. But now we have your Capricorn woman. Oh, let me just add this to the Scorpio man. They usually are about their paper, and they usually are hardly broke. So ladies, I just dropped it on you, you know. They're hardly broke, you feel me? So stability and they love their fixed water sign. So they like, you know, stability. You know, they like that homegrown woman, but they want her to be a boss and they want her to be a great mom and just everything that she is, they want her to do, you know, the best or whatever. Because after all, they are a representation of him, okay? And like I said, he's dope and he knows it. So his arm candy has to definitely walk it like she talks. And so there you have the Capricorn woman. Ooh, wait. Well, they are quite sexy also, and they know it. Oh boy, do they. And they know how to use it. So when they couple with the Scorpio man, you have one of those power couples that can possibly rule the world if everything works out for them. You see, you have to watch out for that little combination there. They are something, let me tell you, if they can get it together, they could definitely rule the world with no problem. Yeah. And so, but everything isn't always, you know, jelly beans and chocolate rabbit. You see, sometimes when they don't get along, it is the worst thing in the world. For these two to become enemies, it usually ends in some sort of bloodshed. Okay? That's how deep both of these, because Capricorn's ruler is Saturn. Whoa. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. What? If you know anything about Saturn, yeah, they mean what they say. They have their own rendition of the law. You know, they and they like to exert the law. You know, rulers of time. They like to use time to their advantage. There's a lot going on with Saturn. I'm still educating myself about it. It's been said it was the first son of the earth before the Ra that we have here. I'm hearing that Saturn was the first son. And it's a very interesting planet with all its rings, you know. But let's get to it. Zodiac Wars, Scorpio man and the Capricorn woman. Clash of the ambition. Boy, is that right. Yes, both very ambitious. The Capricorn, remember, that is the horned goat standing at the top of the mountain, and they know it. You know, they have a little honorary thing about them, but if they love you, they are very good people, and if they love you, you've got yourself a great friend, you know, a great friend. And so, let us get started. In the cosmic arena of the Zodiac Wars, the Scorpio man and the Capricorn woman stood on opposing sides, their determination and ambition casting a formidable shadow over the battlefield. The Scorpio man, born under the mysterious and intense sign, exuded an aura of power and allure. His penetrating gaze bored into the soul of his opponents, revealing their deepest secrets. His water element endowed him with the ability to adapt and flow like a river, making him a formidable strategist. What? Yes. What? They will definitely use your own words against you. Big time. And be right. They can defend their arguments. On the other side of the celestial battlefield stood the Capricorn woman. What? What? Unwavering in her pursuit of success. Her earth element granted her a grounded and practical nature, and her disciplined approach to life had propelled her to great heights. She was known for her tenacity and unshakable determination of the Capricorn goat that represented her sign. The clash of the Titans began with the Scorpio man making the first move, of course, with his tail swinging all around. He unleashed a torrent of emotional intensity, attempting to overwhelm his opponent with his hypnotic charisma. Dark energy emanated from him, as he sought to unravel the Capricorn woman's resilience. She's so silly. The Capricorn woman, however, stood her ground. She was immune to the Scorpio man's emotional manipulation. Is that what it's called? Her practicality serving as a protective shield. With calculated precision, she countered his moves, exploiting his vulnerability and leaving him momentarily disarmed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. As my little Aries grandchild says, whoa. That's another story for another day, but we're going to get to that. And as the battle raged on, the Scorpio man unleashed his spear, the symbol of his ability to strike swiftly and decisively. His cunning tactics and ability to delve into the hidden depths of his opponent's psyche were unmatched. This is what I was talking about, family. That was worded perfectly. Hidden depths into his opponent's psyche, unmatched. Let me tell you, the Scorpio person, whether man or woman, has this such powerful psychological probing that is very hard to dismantle once you're found in its clutches. But the Capricorn woman was not to be underestimated. She summoned her inner goat's determination, and her unwavering focus allowed her to weather the Scorpio man's emotional storm, aka tsunami. With strategic planning and unyielding resolve, she steadily gained her upper hand. The climax of the battle saw the Capricorn woman unleashing a powerful earth-based. She summoned the ability and strength of her element, earth, creating an unbreakable barrier that immobilized the Scorpio man. Wow. In a final display of resilience and determination, the Capricorn woman emerged victorious. Her disciplined approach, overcoming the Scorpio man's emotional intensity. Family, this is what I'm telling you about Saturn. Saturn and Mars. It all depends. In this battle, the the Capricorn woman won because she was able to immobilize the Scorpio man's emotional intensity. This is the mastery that the Scorpion must understand. We must master our emotions. What? Our emotions are like, yeah, that was the final display of resilience and determination from the Capricorn goat-headed woman. This time, she emerged victorious. I know, my Scorpions. I know. I know y'all want my behind. I know. I'll whip it myself. Let me just get my own lashes. All right. That's enough. No, stop. No, stop. Stop. Thought I told you to stop. That was a little Scorpio woman play. But as the battlefield faded, the two combatants locked eyes one last time. There was a mutual respect between them, an acknowledgement of the strengths and weaknesses that had defined their clash. In the world of Zodiac wars, battles would continue raging on, but this showdown between the Scorpio man and the Capricorn woman would be remembered as a clash of the ambitions and a testament to the power and determination and practicality in the face of emotional intensity. And thus so ends the battle of the Scorpio man and Scorpio woman, and I'm sure he will retreat and come again. Stay tuned, family. Yes, and also for everyone that stopped by in the chat. I am still getting this technology together, but I send love to you all. Phoenix 95, yeah! 11/16 is my mom's birthday also. Yes, happy belated birthday to me. Absolutely, and happy belated birthday to your mom. She must be one hell of a woman. Yeah. Absolutely, Mama Scorpio. Absolutely. Saturday. Absolutely. Thank you for stopping by. Until the next time, as the battle rages on, hold it down, hold it down, Zodiac family. It's an everyday struggle.